So we met her at the Commodore Grill a few months ago. Guitarist, songwriter, and singer, all-around cool person. Meg Williams next on the Chris Top program.
The Top, broadcasting live to at least 3 people on Spreaker.com. Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
I am the one and only Chris Top.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was a night of black rock back in 1970. We didn't know about the World War Web, was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groove along here, just walking in style with a portable MP3 play. You can listen to the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the music on the Chris Top program.
Only Chris Top.
Play the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the talk in the Chris Top program.
Sunny Clarksville, Tennessee.
You can hear the talk in the Chris Top program.
This is the Chris Top program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from our lavish home studio here in sunny Clarksville, Tennessee, with an ocean view. How in the hell are you doing, world?
And I'm the one and only Allie Top.
Were you speaking Chinese? Or? I don't even understand what you said.
I had like this whole monologue planned.
It's like you got a sock in your mouth or something. Are you cool?
Yeah,
Was it the rainy walk today?
I think so.
Yeah. You got to wear your hoodie, though.
Mm-hmm. And I was so happy.
Yeah, I know that made you very excited.
And it wasn't just any hoodie either. It was eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
That's a Walking Dead reference.
Ah,
nobody
yeah.
That comes back on next, is it the 22nd next month? Ish?
Somewhere
around there,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it.
And Survivor comes on at the end of this month, so I'm pretty
Yeah.
pumped.
I like watching Survivor with you, but I'm not like a giant fan like you are.
I've seen every episode.
Yeah. My buddy Eric, he messaged me yesterday and was asking questions about your Lucille, and I asked him if he was going to dress up as Negan, like for Halloween or something, and he said he's planning like a Walking Dead premiere party or something.
Oh!
He said if it happens, he'll invite us.
Yes.
And you've met Eric before. He's yeah. So
oh, dude. I really hope it happens because that would be so lit.
he'd make an okay Negan. He's kind of tall. Well, Negan's tall too.
Negan's tall, but I think Eric's taller.
Eric's really tall, but he's pretty lanky though. He's not as like stocky.
Oh, I was
Negan.
I was Negan for Halloween, and I'm a girl, so
That's true.
Anybody can
if you could pull it off.
We're all Negan.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true. You're super excited today, aren't you? Uh-huh. Did you enjoy the wet walk?
Yeah, I didn't know.
The
Like,
hike?
I was like hesitant at first. I was like, should I do this? I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. And I was freaking proud that I did.
Yeah, me too. I gave you an out. I was like, do you want to stay home? You were like, nope, and I pulled out real quick.
You did before I changed my mind.
So I got smart. I know how to do these things. So it's been a little while since we did a show.
Like a legit show.
Yeah. I mean,
This
I've
is
done
like
some.
a legit show.
Yeah, I've done some little bits and pieces here and there of stuff.
Yeah, but this is like a show.
Yeah, the last thing I did, we had Ashley on last month, and then we've been doing like maybe once a month ish. Yeah, I guess we need to start.
We need to like
getting back into it again.
get legit.
Yeah, I know Jill messaged us a couple days ago, so I'm sure she'll give us a bunch of artists to put on the show. But if you are a starving independent artist, you don't have to be living in Nashville, living anywhere in the world. Get in touch with us. Send us your stuff. If it's good, it's got to be good, and you can't be a douchebag.
You can't be a douchebag,
No.
and it can't be lame.
Nope. And if you meet our criteria, then we'll be more than happy to put you on the Chris Top program. Now, if you are listening live, that means you can join the chat on the ChrisTopProgram.com. Just go to the website, and you can type messages in the chat box. You can ask questions, leave comments, stuff like that. If you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, then that means you're probably listening to an archive show on iHeartRadio, Stitcher, number of other places. Can't ever remember any of them. Those are the only two. There's like 20 or 30. I don't know how many there are. But join us sometime live. I mean, we appreciate you listening anyway, but join us sometimes live.
Because that's where it's at.
Yeah, because it's fun, and you actually get to become like part of the show, kind of, sort of. So anyway, they don't want to hear us ramble on anymore. They're here to listen to the bluesy, soothing sound of Meg Williams.
Oh.
Now, you actually gave our card to her, didn't you, at Commodore Grill?
Yeah, because I heard her and I was like, oh, snap. Because I'm really picky about music, and I heard that and I was like, we got to get her on the show. She's
so
really
she
good.
stood out. Okay, well, that's good. I think she did too. So we both agreed. So that's why Meg is on the show. And she seems like a nice person. So she meets our criteria.
Darn right.
Yeah. No douchebags and no untalented people.
Not lame.
Right, exactly. No lamos. Is lamo still a word?
Nobody uses that.
I just did.
Bruh.
Did you ever think you could afford an interior designer?
No, way too expensive. Besides, I've got style.
If you had style, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Ouch. Interior designers are for rich people.
Magnolia Emporium.
Magnolia Aquarium? Is that like for some crazy flower fish?
No, Magnolia Emporium. Randy's clients range from nurses and teachers to musicians, actors, and even some royalty thrown in there.
Oh, I'd be on the royalty side.
You really don't have any swag, do you?
No, I don't.
That's where Randy comes in. He listens to exactly what you want, whether it's spoken or unspoken.
Okay, if you mean he can read my mind, there's lots of things I don't want Randy to know.
No, he has a great feel for what he does.
Okay, where can I find Magnolia Emporium?
Just go to magnoliaemporium.com.
We want your space to reflect your success.
It's your love for a song.
My name is Elena, and I'm an independent artist.
My name is Chelsea Nicole, and I am an independent
My name is
artist.
Austin Forcier. I'm with Monday's Mona Lisa, and I am an independent
My
artist.
name is Lauren Anderson, and I am an independent artist. I am an independent artist.
The air we breathe is free.
Hugs are free.
Daydreaming is free.
A thunderstorm is free.
It's true, some of the best things in life are free.
My passion, however, has a price.
Think before you download illegally.
Please do not steal my dream.
Do not.
Do not.
Please do not steal my dream.
Dancing with your best friends. Melody pulling on your heartstrings. You laugh, you cry, you wanna sing along. It's your love for a song.
This has been a Chris Top production.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program. Take it from the top.
The Top, broadcasting live to at least 3 people on Spreaker.com.
All right. You are absolutely, positively, 100% for sure in the right place. This is the Chris Top program.
Faux show.
For show.
For show.
And we got Meg on here. Meg, what have you been doing today? It's all rainy and crappy outside.
Not too terribly much today. It's not too nice out.
Yeah.
No, I think this is great weather.
Well, this is probably, I mean, I picture like, Meg, she's real bluesy, and she's got like a lot of depth in her lyrics and stuff like that. I figured you like sitting in this glass room, like, writing and watching the rain fall and just all this. I mean, is that even close? Or do you sit in the bathroom and do it on your phone?
Yeah, I've had some Tedeschi Trucks band playing, and I've been playing a little guitar and sending out some emails. So
Yeah? You seem like a real easygoing kind of chick.
I am.
Yeah.
Or I'd like to think I am.
Okay. Now, you have been in Nashville for less than a year, right?
It's actually been a year and a month now.
A year and a month now. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm just going to talk to you like you're a dude, okay?
Like a dude.
All right. So how big do your balls have to be to leave home and come to Nashville to pursue what you want to do?
It's definitely, I mean, when I moved down here, I moved by myself and I didn't know anyone. So it was definitely like the bravest thing I've ever done. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just kind of one of those things where it was something I wanted to do and it lined up. And so I went for it.
Yeah. And you got here, you have to hit the ground running in Nashville because if you don't, then why are you here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And I've been kind of stalking you a little bit. You are pretty much somewhere every night, aren't you?
Yeah. Yep. I try to go at least one place a night. If not, sometimes I go like several different places. So
yeah, well,
I try to get out there as much as possible.
Yeah, well, when you do the writers rounds, I mean, like one round kind of gets you just warmed up, doesn't it? Because you sing what, 2 or 3 songs?
Kind of depends on the round. I feel like anywhere between 1 and 6 songs at a writer's round. And
how many people's up on that stage?
Yeah, exactly.
So was it intimidating a little bit for you when you first came to Nashville? Because, I mean, you're beautiful and you're very talented, but Nashville's full of beautiful, talented people. So, I mean, how did you feel when you first got here? And were you like, did you have to second guess yourself? Or were you like, yeah, it's time to go home?
I've never felt that way. It was definitely like, I think because I came with the mindset like, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm coming alone, like, I want to make this happen. So I think going in with that mindset made me like, yeah, this is what I'm here to do. Like, go be brave, go get up on this stage, go play with those really awesome guitarists. And so it really is keeping that attitude of like, this is what I'm doing, this is why I came down here has really helped me to, which it definitely is intimidating at first, especially to get on stage with some people who have played with some really incredible musicians and, they're just so talented and everybody here is so talented. So
it's crazy, huh?
Pushed me to just really push myself and just keep on being the best I can be and keep on working hard. And yeah,
that's all we can do, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're basically telling everybody right now that you're a badass.
Thank you.
So when you're not writing or practicing or recording something or doing like a writer's round or something, what do you do for fun?
Oh man,
that's just Allie blowing her nose. Just never mind that.
I mean, I do so much with music, and that is work for me, and it is fun. So, sure. I mean, a lot of what I do does revolve around music since I've been here. But, I mean, in addition to that, let's see, I've been getting really...
Meg's very giddy. She's so giddy. Yeah.
I've been getting into cooking lately.
Oh.
I've been like a terrible cook, so I'm trying to change that.
Well, if you need anybody to I guess critique your cooking,
if you're brave enough,
you just let us know. Like, what's your specialty?
Last night I made stuffed shells.
What the hell is that? I don't even know what that is.
I've heard of that.
It's so you make it's like shell pasta noodles with
okay.
I sauteed garlic and onions and mushrooms and mixed it in with different ricotta cheese and cheeses and baked it in the oven for a while.
Yeah.
It came out pretty good. So
you liked it. Did anybody else try it, or was it just a solo experience?
It was a solo experience, so
okay.
I can't say how good it actually turned out, but
okay, I'd be willing to give it a shot.
Yeah, I would too, because I really like the...
Yeah, just feel free to invite us over for dinner anytime.
All right, I'll let you know.
Yeah, and do you have a really comfortable couch? That's important.
Yeah, I actually do. It was a little hard to get into the apartment, but...
Okay. Yeah, because if it's a really good meal, I'm going to want to take a nap afterwards.
Wants to sleep on it.
Yeah, so, I mean, if I can just, like, eat and then just crash.
Just pass out, yep.
Yeah, and maybe hand me the remote. What?
He does this every time. Every single time.
She didn't really offer, but she said she brought up cooking.
Yeah, she brought up cooking. She didn't say that you could sleep on her couch and play video games.
I didn't even get to the video game part. Didn't even get to that.
You can turn on Netflix.
There we go. So now, do you have a certain someone in your life that maybe you Netflix and chill with?
Ooh la la.
Nah.
No. So you don't have time for that right now, or you just haven't found the right person?
I don't really have time, I guess.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I've noticed a lot of songwriters, especially the female songwriters, you use guys or whatever your preference is as a means for inspiration when you write songs.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a lot of songwriters and my songwriting does come from inspiration from real life experiences or moods or
well, I mean, heartbreak's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? I mean, you can sit around and mope about it, or you can use it as an inspiration to write a cool song.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so So how far with this do you want to go?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, another way to word it would be, what would be your definition of success?
I mean, I just want to take this as far as I can and just love the process while I'm at it.
Sure.
So, yeah. So, I mean, I just want to keep on recording new music and writing new music and meeting different people. Right now, I'm focusing on starting to tour more and kind of spreading my music more to further reaches here. And so just keep on touring. And
if you can last in Nashville for a year, I mean, in my eyes, you're already a success.
You did it.
Yeah, because I mean, there's plenty of people that that get here and it's just too much, and they go home in a month or 2 months or
they
5 months
out.
or whatever. So it's a big deal. It really is a big deal. Now we've got 3 songs to play, so I want to make sure we yak just enough to get all 3 songs in. I don't want to overdo because I tend to ramble sometimes.
He really does.
Yeah. Okay, so now the 3 songs that we've got, I saved my favorite one for last.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you which one that is.
Ooh.
So you'll have to guess. So at least you'll know after the second song which one it is. But
okay.
The first one we're going to play is called "You Let Me Down." Now, can you give me some insight on this one?
So this song, and actually with this song, I just recorded or shot a music video.
Oh, is it out?
It's not out yet, but it's going to be out.
Oh, you better send me a link.
Soon. I'll send you a link for sure.
Okay.
And, I'm super excited about it. So this song here. So I guess everybody can watch out for that music video coming real soon.
Meg, it would make me feel like really super special, like if you would send me the link maybe a little early before you actually release it so I can watch it.
I will.
Sweet. So that puts us in the loop.
We have friends in high places.
We do. We do. Now you just finished recording this last. Is it an album or an EP?
It's an EP.
Okay, so and the last time you were in the studio was it 2014? Is that right?
I believe it was 2015.
15. Okay, so where did you record the first time, or in 2015? Where was that at?
Yeah. So I used to live up in Rochester, New York, for the past 6 or so years, and that is where I recorded my first album and then a full band EP up there in Rochester. And that was a bit more like alternative rock and funk and
so it's totally different then, huh?
It's totally different sounding than this new album here, which I feel like I really focused in on the blues rock sound and the rock sound.
You nailed the blues rock sound in every one of the songs.
Thank you.
And now, so I guess I was getting to a kind of a point or a question. Like, so you recorded your first one in New York, and then you did this last one in Nashville.
Yep.
So, which experience you think is more fulfilling or a better experience for you? Because I mean, New York's a big city too, and I'm sure there's a ton of talented people there, recording artists. But I mean, it's probably not a fair question because it's 2 different types of music too.
Yeah, it's really 2 totally different experiences, because when I first recorded up in New York, it was really the first time I had recorded my music. So it was me and several of my friends, and it was kind of more of a, hey, this is a new, exciting experience. Like, let's get my music out there for the first time. So it was like really special in that sense. But then I kind of like narrowed in on this is really what I want to do with my life. And then so kind of coming here to Nashville and then recording in Nashville and finding my sound and more narrowing in on the type of music that I want to do. So that was really special in a different way, if that makes sense.
It makes total sense, and I totally get it. I totally get it. Okay, so I want to go ahead and play "You Let Me Down" because I do want to make sure we get everything in.
Okay.
And you are listening to the Chris Top program. This is Meg Williams, "You Let Me Down."
get you out of my head? Why can't I let you go instead of holding on? I keep holding on. Yeah, I can't keep telling myself that I'm wrong. Yeah, don't you know that you let me down? You let me down. And all our plans came crashing right down. Yeah, don't you know that you let me down? You let me down. You let me down, down, down. Ooh, you let me down. Tapping, giving second chances. Done with being taken for granted. And I've been through a hell of a lot worse than you leaving me. But you know it sure still hurts. And I keep holding on. I keep holding on. Yeah, I can't keep telling myself that I'm wrong. Yeah, don't you know that you let me down? You let me down. And all our plans came crashing right down. Yeah, don't you know that you let me down? You let me down. You let me down, down, down. Ooh, you let me down. Yeah, don't you know that you let me down? You let me down. And all our plans came crashing right down. Yeah, don't you know that you let me down? You let me down. You let me down, down, down. Ooh, you let me down, 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 down. Ooh, you let me down.
You Let Me Down, Meg Williams.
Damn.
What did you think? I guess you already said it.
Damn.
Yeah. So now I know when we're driving around a lot, you hear songs on the radio and say, yeah, it's fine for when I'm driving, but I wouldn't listen to that like while I'm sitting at home. So is this like just while you're driving song or anytime song?
I would sit and listen to this in my personal. No, I'm being for real.
Yeah?
I would sit and listen to this in my personal time.
In your
if I
personal
felt
time?
like,
Yeah?
if I felt like I wanted to listen to a song about being a badass, which I do from time to time, I'm like, I want to listen to a song that makes me feel badass. I would listen to this.
Yeah,
song.
Meg Williams is like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I mean, it's like when we're talking to her, she's like bubbly and pretty sweet, you know?
And then it's like,
But then like this just beast comes out in her songs.
Yes.
it's bow.
Yeah. So I mean, is that the real you, or am I talking to the real you?
You know, I get asked that a lot. Because,
Yeah?
yeah, I get asked that all the time because I feel like when I get on stage, it's like a different
Yeah.
part of me comes out. So I don't know. I think they're both me in a sense. But
Yeah, I guess.
I get that.
How empowered do you feel when you're up on stage singing this stuff?
I was so empowered.
Yeah, I bet you
it feels
feel like
really
you could.
cool to be up there and play your own songs and just really say songs that mean a lot to you and do them to a crowd here. And
I bet it's tough for you to even go home and go to bed after that. I bet you're pretty pumped, aren't you?
yes.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
Definitely
I'd have to have like a 3-hour wind down session and sing just like slow, quiet stuff for a while.
For real.
I mean, it's good, and I would definitely have it on my playlist.
awesome. Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Well, you're very welcome.
Today the stage, tomorrow the world.
Tomorrow the world.
Right.
Okay, so a little girl comes up to you after you get done playing. She says, Meg, I love your sound. I love your music. I want to do this. What kind of advice would you give to her?
I would tell her just work hard, practice hard, and just if it's what you love to do, then just do it and make opportunities for yourself. Kind of don't wait on anybody and just go for it.
Isn't that it, though? I mean, a lot of people will sit around and wait for opportunities, but they're not going to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to. You have to pack up and move to Nashville.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now, do your parents think you're crazy, or are they very supportive?
No, they're super supportive, and they're really excited for me.
So, are they ever like, "Come on, man, get a real job, be a dentist"?
No.
No. So they're cool with you living in Nashville and pursuing your dream then.
Yep, they are.
Nice. Now, where are they at right now?
They're still up in New York.
Okay. Do you get a chance to talk to them pretty frequently?
Yeah, my mom and I chat on the phone quite a bit, and they come down every now and then to come to Nashville and visit, and I got to go up over the summer and visit them.
Okay, nice. When you go home, do you get to perform too?
Yeah, usually I line up a couple shows so friends and family can see me when I come back home, and I always try to set up a little something.
Any regrets so far moving?
No, absolutely not.
None at all.
Best decision ever.
So how many guys throw themselves at you when you're on stage performing?
Bruh.
I gotta ask these questions. Come on. I mean, does it happen?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
If we're being honest here,
it does happen. It's a mix of some guys I think are scared.
Well, I mean, they might be. I mean, you mean like intimidated, or do they like?
Yeah, like intimidated.
Okay.
Because I don't think a lot of people expect that I'm gonna play lead guitar.
Yeah.
So I think it kind of like throws people off, and they're either excited or like, whoa. So, kind of a mixed response, but
that's kind of cool though that you can have that power over people.
Yeah.
So what do you think, when you're not around, what do you think people say about you?
Oh, I don't know. Hopefully good things.
Hopefully so. We'll talk about you when we're done. I'm not going to tell you what we're going to say, though. It'll be good stuff. Because I want to listen to you. See, I saved my favorite one for last, and I think it's my favorite one, but then after listening to You Let Me Down again, I'm not even sure.
Oh.
What have you done to me, Meg?
How could you do this thing?
Now, do you have any shows tonight or tomorrow or the next day, or what's going on?
I'm playing, so I have a couple shows this weekend. I'm playing tonight around at the Commodore, actually where we met for the first time.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, and then this weekend I'm playing the Commodore again on Friday night, and then Saturday I'm super excited. I'm playing at Papapalooza, which is up at the Nashville Shores Marina. And it's like a full day of blues starting at 11 a.m.
So you're going to be in your element.
Oh, it's going to be so fun. So if you like blues and barbecue, come on out.
Oh, who doesn't?
Right.
Who doesn't like that stuff? I think we'd seen you at the Commodore Grill before, but we were just too intimidated before to give you our card. So that was almost an evil laugh.
She knows.
She knows.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is fun. Have we embarrassed you yet, or a little bit, maybe?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay, good. That's always my goal when we get somebody new on the show. And a few of our friends. I know. I think you've done some performances, probably several with Elena.
Yes.
Yeah, we love Elena. She's
a bomb.
She's awesome.
Yeah, she was one of the first, I think, artists on our show. Like, not the first, but one of the first
one of them.
10 or 15, and then was like. And she's been on it several times, I guess, since then. So, but we love her to death. So
yeah, we just played a show together. I think it was Saturday.
Yeah, see, I would love to come and see you guys like when you're all together. I would love to go to a writers' round where I know like 8 of the people.
Yes,
that would be fun.
That would be pretty
so fun.
Yeah, that'd make me feel cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I know all these people.
I know all these people.
Next time I come to your show, will you like call us out and be like, "Oh, that's Chris and Allie over there. They're cool."
Yes.
Okay, good.
I'll be sure to call you.
Okay, good.
Because we need something to make us feel cool.
Now, if somebody wants to stalk you, like, do you have like a schedule set up?
Like online stock or in person?
Well, like if they want to, or either, like how do they find you online? And then like if they want to see you perform live, do you have a schedule?
Not actual, like you're under arrest for harassment.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to, we don't want anybody to steal your dryer lint or anything like that. But Yeah.
So if they go to megwilliamsmusic.com, I have all my links to like my Facebook page and Instagram and YouTube, and also my show schedule, so they can see my different social media accounts and see where I'm playing around.
Okay, good.
Cool beans.
And you've got the album or the EP that was just released. How many songs are on it?
There's 6 songs on it.
6 songs on the EP. Then you got a video coming out. Do you know kind of when that's going to come out?
It'll be out by the end of the month.
Oh, so that's not very long at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're almost halfway through the month already. So, well, good. I won't have to wait too long because I'm not patient.
No.
I won't make you wait too long.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. Now, have you already started working on anything else? Because I know right now you're going to be busy promoting this and doing what you can with this. But, I mean, I think a lot of artists are constantly looking at the next album when they finish one.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I think with all songwriters, it's like you finally get an EP out, and then you already have 10 new songs that are all ready to start on the next thing. So it's a constant just keep on making more stuff. So yeah, so there's always some new music.
Yeah. Now the writing process for you, do you write all of your own stuff, or do you co-write with people?
So all the songs on the EP I wrote myself.
Okay.
I've started co-writing a little bit, but for the most part, I usually just write my stuff myself.
Okay, and you just feel like you work better by yourself, alone?
Yeah. I usually just get an idea and just kind of run with it, and if I get stuck on songs, is usually when I'll call up a friend and be like, "Hey, I need help with this melody," or "What do you think I should do different here?" So I think when it comes to co-writing, I do a lot more of a help me with this almost finished song kind of thing.
Yeah. Nobody wants to write with her because she's so intimidating.
Right.
That's the problem. That's the problem. I feel a heartache coming. So what's this about?
It's kind of, it's about I'm feeling a heartache coming.
It's kind of self-explanatory,
right?
Huh?
I mean, if you listen to it, it's thinking about past relationships or mistakes, and being concerned about going forward and having hesitations about doing that again.
The cool thing about blues is it's not always, and I'm not saying you're a bad lyricist, but I mean, it's not always about the lyrics. It's about the feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really works with any lyric. But when it's a great lyric too, you can really pull somebody into that song. Yeah, and you can walk, and it's so weird because like with a blues song, it could be about the most tragic, horrible thing, but you still feel pretty good when you're listening to it.
Yeah.
What? I don't even understand that.
Because you just feel cool. I don't know.
I don't even know, because I mean I can hear certain songs and they'll bring a tear to my eye and they're just sad, but a blues song has never brought a tear to my eye, and it can be so tragic, but it almost builds me up. I
think there's so much that goes into like blues and rock music, and especially with the blues, where it is often obviously about something that's bringing you down or something that's hurting you, but there's so much of this is getting me down, but you're feeling almost uplifted from it and inspired, and you want to kind of rise up from whatever is getting you down. So even when it is sometimes a sad topic, I do know what you mean with a lot of songs. Even when it is a sad topic, there is that feeling of I'm going to get through this.
Yeah, I guess maybe with blues, is it because it's almost just gritty and it's so relatable that it almost makes the listener feel good that there's somebody else going through that same crap and they can really feel it.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, like you're not alone. Like
yeah, nobody wants to feel alone. So okay, so I feel a heartache coming. I'm going to say coming. It just sounds right.
Coming.
I feel a heartache coming. Meg Williams right here on the Chris Top program. right. If you feel a heartache coming, then you need to get a copy. What's the name of the EP?
It's called Maybe Someday.
Maybe Someday. Oh, I knew that because it's on your poster. Meg Williams. Man, that is some good stuff.
It really is.
It really is. You know, and I feel really cool right now, and I know Allie does too. And like we're talking to you, and you're just really talented, really down to earth, easy to talk to, and we're listening to your music at the same time. And a lot of people don't get to experience that. Yeah, but it's neat.
It's so cool.
Yeah, and I'm in awe sometimes.
A lot of people just listen to the artist, but we're getting into the artist's mind.
Yeah, getting into her head. We
like
know
she can.
We know she's kind of can cook. Yeah, kind of,
sort of.
Now, if a fan wants to communicate with you, like, what's the best way?
So if they go to my website, megwilliamsmusic.com, they can find my Facebook page, and they can shoot me a message on that, or they can email me. But yeah, if they check out my website, I have all different links and ways to get a hold of me and check out my site.
Now, are you pretty responsive? Are you pretty quick?
Yeah, usually.
Okay, except for those weirdos out there. There's a lot of weirdos. You know that.
Those ones that are like, sign my butt cheek.
Okay, so if you could have any superhero power, Meg, what would it be?
Ooh. You know, I think I'm torn on two things with that. One would be, like, really great strength so I can carry all my big, heavy amps without, like, a terrible struggle.
Okay.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Also, like, being able to travel places really fast.
Like the Flash?
Yes, like the Flash, like getting from, you know, so you don't have to drive 3 or 4 hours to get somewhere. Just like,
those are good choices.
That would be great.
Now, people make fun of me because my superpower, I guess you could have like eyes that do it, but I've always thought like a shrinking ray would be great because, and I'll tell you why, because it sounds silly, I know, but I hate taking the trash out, so I could like shrink the trash and then throw it in the trash can, and then just always shrink it.
Just always shrink it and then never have to take out the
Yes, and wouldn't that be great for the environment as well?
Mm-hmm. It would.
But see, that would help you too, because you could shrink all your stuff and put it like in a little like jewelry, like a one of those little boxes that rings come in. What are those? Whatever. You could just stick it all right in there and just take it with you.
I thought you were going to say like a Dexter box.
Well, yeah, it didn't have to be that big. Just like a little. Anyway, I don't know why I'm rambling about that.
I don't know either.
Idea. I have no idea. Okay, so Meg, if you had a chance to sit down and have a conversation, have a cup of coffee, and all you've got is 5 minutes, and this could be anybody living or dead throughout history, doesn't matter, who would it be?
Oh, man. I mean, there's so many people, but one that I would love to have coffee with is Susan Tedeschi. She's awesome, and she's one of my idols, so I'd love to just meet with her and chat with her.
Now, don't make fun of me, okay? But I don't know who Susan Tedeschi is.
Me neither.
So tell me about her.
So look up the Tedeschi Trucks Band. So it's a husband and wife led band. It's Derek Trucks, who's this amazing slide player, and Susan Tedeschi, who's a blues rock vocalist and guitarist, and she's super awesome. So they lead, I think it's 11 or 12, it might be 12-piece band now. It's a huge blues rock, southern rock band.
Okay.
And they're really, really awesome. So
I'll have to check her out.
She's just like a incredible guitarist and singer and songwriter. So
she's almost like a mentor for you then.
Yeah.
In a way. Well, that's cool.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Dawn Har Long, I guess that's how you say her name. I don't know. She says that you're extremely talented. And I told her I would tell you that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I thought that was very sweet.
Mm-hmm. That's very sweet. Thank you.
It's nice when people, like, you got 3 kinds of people. Like the kind that just listen, the kind that are just really mean, and the kind that are really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's nice when they speak up. What is that?
That's like a stalker.
I don't even know what what?
Like everybody's got like their, my precious.
Oh, yeah. They're out there. Yeah. That's just how it goes. It's just part of it,
I'm your number 1 fan.
Okay, so I want to get a copy of your EP, so how do I do it?
Yeah, so right now it's on Amazon and Google Play and CD Baby, and it's streaming on Spotify, so if you want to listen on Spotify, go there. And I personally have physical copies, And next Tuesday, the 18th, it's going to be up on iTunes.
Oh, okay. So you're everywhere.
So I'm everywhere.
Now, can people order a physical copy, or do they have to come to one of your shows to get it, or how does that work?
So I'm trying to figure out a better way to do this. Right now, people have been, if they want me to send them one, they've been Venmoing me money, and then I'll either mail it or give that to them. But for the most part, I've been bringing them out to shows, and people there will just buy them from me there. But if there's anyone that wants a physical copy that can't come out to my shows, we can find a way for me to mail you one.
Yeah. Now, do you sign the copies and stuff?
If they want me to.
I would definitely want a signed copy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we hang it up in the we hang it up in the studio.
Heck yeah.
You know, take selfies with the signed copy.
Look how cool
EP.
we are.
Look, she signed our name on there. Make us feel good. Okay, so we got one more song. We're just gonna go a little bit over. It's not bad for us, I guess.
No.
Yeah.
So it's just we like to talk.
And this is my favorite one. It's called "Little Bit of the Devil."
Ooh.
It's
about to get real up in her.
So what's this one about? Why did you write this one?
I wrote this one. It's just about being a strong, independent woman.
Yeah.
So that's essentially what it's about, and yeah. So, I mean, the lyrics are, she's a dream chaser, ground shaker, doing what she wants because you're never going to make her. So
yeah. So is this like one of those, is this like an autobiography for you?
A little bit.
It is.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Now, what do your friends think about all this? Are they like, Meg, why don't you just stay in New York? I mean, we grew up together. What are you doing?
They're all really excited for me.
Yeah. Do they get a chance to come out and see you, or?
I've had a lot of friends come visit me from New York, which has been so awesome. And I think it helps, being in a place like Nashville that people really, are fascinated by and want to come visit because there's so much happening in Nashville.
Yeah.
So it's been awesome to have a lot of my friends from back home come visit, and they can see the city. I can show them around. They can see me play. So it's been really cool.
Yeah. So is Nashville home now, or do you see? Is this a temporary stop for you, or what do you think?
Nashville's home now.
Nice.
Yeah.
So your music career, what's your dream stage?
Ooh, my dream stage. I mean, that's a tricky question. I'd love to be able to be a successful recording artist, eventually hopefully have a record deal and be able to tour and make my living off of that entirely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I asked that question and most of the people that we interview, we don't just interview country music artists but it's Nashville, so that's what we mostly get. Mm-hmm. But a lot of them will say the Ryman or the Grand Ole Opry and stuff like that. So I wasn't really sure. I guess your angle, you're just more concerned about getting out there. It doesn't really matter what stage it is. It's more about the people.
Yeah, I think it's different depending on what genre you're in, because it's going to be different festivals and performance venues that I would play at or want to play at.
Sure.
Yeah.
I could picture you really doing good with those. I know some artists that do those house parties. I could see something like the stuff that you do going over well with that, because you're like a one woman army, because you can play, you can sing, you can just go sit up and entertain people in their homes. Yeah. So that would be, but you're so busy anyway though. If you're somewhere every night of the week,
I'd love to be able to go on tour with a full band and just be able to play the electric and.
Dude, I bet you would rock it out.
Yeah.
Like a house.
That's what I would really love to do.
I bet Meg would totally rock that out. I would love to see that.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. So let us know. Keep us informed. If I have enough notice, I can be there. When you get a full band kind of atmosphere going on, I want to see you rock it out sometime.
I will. Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we're going to play a little bit of the devil right here on the Chris Top program. If you just tuned in, you need to go back and listen to the whole show on iHeartRadio or Stitcher or wherever else you listen at. There's a bunch of places. But you want to listen to all the songs we played. You Let Me Down, I Feel a Heartache Coming, a little bit of the Devil's coming up next. There's 6 songs all together on Meg's EP, and it's called Maybe Someday. But that's not what we're playing now. We're not playing Maybe, we're playing a little bit of the Devil. Here we go.
Troubles and she's leaving all the past, 'cause she knows she got no time for that. She's working on her problems, but every other day, 'cause she knows she got some other things to say. She knows what she wants, yeah, she'll give it all she got, and if there's something more, yeah, you know she'll never stop. She's a dream chaser, a ground shaker, doing what she wants, 'cause you're never gonna make her slow down or give it up, 'cause she's living her life just the way she wants it. It's hard when you're with her not to catch some of that fever, and I know when she's through, yeah, she'll put a little bit of the devil in ya, a little bit of the devil in ya, a little bit of the devil in ya. Tell her that there's something she can't do, 'cause that's exactly what she gonna go do. You'll start a fire deep down in a woman's soul if you try and make her feel like she ain't worth more. She knows what she wants, yeah, she'll give it all she got, and if there's something more, yeah, you know she'll never stop. She's a dream chaser, ground shaker, doing what she wants, 'cause you're never gonna make her slow down or give it up, 'cause she's living her life just the way she wants it. It's hard when you're with her not to catch some of that fever, and I know when she's through, yeah, she'll put a little bit of the devil in ya, a little bit of the devil in ya, a little bit of the devil in ya. Ground shaker, doing what she wants, 'cause you're never gonna make her slow down or give it up, 'cause she's living her life just the way she wants it. It's hard when you're with her not to catch some of that fever, and I know when she's through it, she'll put a little bit of the devil in ya, a little bit of the devil in ya, a little bit of the devil in ya.
Okay, I saw you over there really getting into that song.
It reminds me of my cat Maggie. And I kept
That's not what I was expecting you to say.
I kept saying the whole time. I don't think you heard me, but I kept saying it's Maggie, it's Maggie. And it was like ground shaker. Maggie's fat.
So she wrote it about our
shakes.
cat.
Yeah. And it's just like you tell her not to do the one thing, she does it anyway. Every single thing of that song was about Maggie, and even the bass part. Like I like pictured her waddling around. I was like, this song is about my cat.
It's cool because I think it's relatable to like women because. Yeah, that's me. You know, I'm like that. Yeah, and then guys are like every guy knows a woman like that too. Mm-hmm. You know, so I think it's cool because it's my favorite because it's fresh and it's new, but I feel like it's a song that I've always loved.
I think the first song's my favorite.
You think the first one's your favorite?
Mm-hmm.
And that was You Let Me Down?
Yep.
Yeah. I like a little bit of the devil. Yeah. What's your favorite one on the EP, Meg?
Oh man. Probably either You Let Me Down or I Feel a Heartache Coming.
Okay.
I think are my favorites.
Okay.
I don't know. That's hard.
It's hard. It's like choosing a favorite child, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, I've got to disagree with both of you, and I'm right. A little bit of the devil's the best one. That's going to be the hit right there.
Awesome.
That's going to be the one everybody loves.
Disagree with you.
That's going to be the one that women are like, yeah, that's me. And the guys are going to be like, yep, I know a girl like that, but it's not you. You know? It's going to be. I think, and it's just catchy. I mean, it's in my head right now.
And I can't help but think about my cat, so that makes me happy.
So see, for totally different reasons. So Meg, what do you want us to remember about you?
That she's a badass.
Sure. That.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
I'm amazed at how you are, and I've already brought this up once, but in our regular conversation, you're just a normal, sweet person. I mean, you match the persona that you have, and then but when you start singing, you're just a totally different person.
It's like, oh damn, it's about to get real up in here.
It's like she knows what she's doing.
She's like as scary as Negan. Like,
no, she's not. She is not.
She is. When she gets up on that stage, she takes control like Negan.
Okay.
She's like Negan up on there.
You're so strange.
Tell me something I don't know.
You're so strange. Okay, so what was your website again, Meg?
It was megwilliamsmusic.com. And you'll find all my links up there and some upcoming shows. Again, this Saturday I'm playing at Papapalooza full band, so that'll be a good time.
Oh, that will be fun. That will be so much fun.
So much.
We need to come out and see you again sometime for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that autographed EP.
Yes.
Yeah, that's on my agenda. It's on my to-do list
now.
Yeah. Because after talking to you and hearing the music, it just makes me want to get it even more.
Awesome.
All right, and you can so tell she's from New York. Mm-hmm. She's like, Meg Williams music, that cam.
That
cam. Come to my dat cam.
Yeah.
Have you picked up any?
Comes out every now and then.
Have you picked up any of the Nashville accent yet?
And all that?
You know, I think I said y'all once, but then somebody from the South looked at me and said, "Don't say that again. You say it way too fast. We can still tell you're from New York."
We can still tell you're not from around here.
Come to my dat cam, y'all.
They're like, you say it way too fast.
Well, Meg, it was an absolute pleasure talking to you and getting to know you. And you are part of the family now. You're in the circle. So anytime anything exciting happens, or if you've got a new single coming out or an EP or an album or whatever, let us know and we'll at least talk about it, but we'll probably get you back on the show again, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Well, you are very welcome. And I appreciate everybody that listens every time. And I don't care how you do it, whether it's on Spreaker or Stitcher or iHeartRadio or the ChrisTopProgram.com, whatever the case may be, each and every one of you are so, so special and important to us. And I promise you that. Until we broadcast again, please remember this. Life is good and we're gone.
Dark things might be looking grim. I guess it's time